Hi guys, and welcome back here to Drone Emotion, a channel where we do drone videos and where we cover the most recent and most relevant drone news. Today my friends, we're back here once again with a brand new video with some breaking news here for all of you regarding the DJI Mavic 2 Pro and the arrival of the Mavic 3. And that is because in today's video we're going to be talking about what's going on with the Mavic 2 Pro and Mavic 2 series as well, because right now it is literally impossible to get a Mavic 2 Pro. It's sold out everywhere, and today's video we're going to be talking why that is, and could that mean that the Mavic 3 is right around the corner? Could that mean that the Mavic 3 is even arriving this year? Well, that's going to be exactly what we're going to be talking about in today's video. You're not going to want to miss out on it. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, welcome here, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because in this channel we will always be the first ones to bring the most recent drone news no matter what. So if you want to keep up to date with any upcoming DJI release such as the Mavic 3, Mini 3 or any other product in the future, guys, this is the place to come for that. And also we're currently in the road to 10,000 subscribers. So if you're watching today's video and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, well, I invite you to go ahead and join the Drone Emotion family so you can help us reach that goal, which we're really not that far away from, guys, anymore. So with that being said, why don't we just go ahead and dive right into today's video, which is going to be a quite interesting one. Well, in the past few days we've talked about a lot about the Mavic 3 and most especially about its release date. We shared with you about a week or 2 weeks ago that the Mavic 3 was delayed, and it looked like everything was pointing towards the fact that we were going to be seeing it till next year in early 2022. But right now there are some really concerning factors regarding that release date that could mean, and I think that this is a red flag that could lead us to believe that the Mavic 3 could actually be happening this year. And that is because the Mavic 2 series, and most particularly the Mavic 2 Pro, is basically impossible to find in pretty much any store. I mean, it's sold out everywhere for the exception of the Mavic 2 Pro with the smart controller combo. Now, if you actually head on right now to the official DJI store and try and buy the Mavic 2 Pro, you will see and you will find yourself in the situation that it's not possible to do so, and that is because it is out of stock. So why don't we just go ahead and take a look at the actual image from the official DJI website right here on the screen, guys. So there we have it. As you can see, the Mavic Pro, which retailed for $1,599, it is out of stock. Now what about if you want to get the Zoom version? Well, that is out of stock also. Now what about if you want to get the Zoom with the smart controller? Well, not available either. The only option which you're stuck with is the Mavic 2 Pro with the smart controller combo, and that is the only option that we have. And guys, that's not it. We have some extra information to add on to that. So as you guys have been aware, we've shared with you here in the past few months that DJI actually called their official retail stores and told them to place their last orders for the DJI Mavic 2 series, and that is because most likely that meant that the Mavic 3 was going to be arriving sometime soon. And well, I think that is a big signal that it looks like the last stock has pretty much sold out everywhere. Also Amazon, it's not even available there on the basic model. Now, something extremely interesting is the fact that actually B&H, which is a online store where you can buy DJI products, has actually listed the DJI Mavic 2 Pro as discontinued. What do you think of that, guys? That is without a doubt extremely unexpected. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right here on the screen, guys. So there we have the official B&H listing. There we can see that the DJI Mavic 2 Pro has been discontinued. I think this is more than clear. I think the fact that the Mavic 3 arrival is imminent, I mean, I think we don't need any more proofs. I think that the Mavic 3 is definitely right around the corner. I think there's no doubt it's gonna be making its arrival extremely soon. Now, it's been over 3 years since the original release of the Mavic 2 series back in August of 2018. So it's been a long time since we saw the original release of the Mavic 2 series. So I think it is more than good timing right now to release the Mavic 3. Now, does this mean we're still going to be seeing the Mavic 3 in the early 2022? Well, I think that after seeing this, I could tell you. Now, our sources have confirmed to us that the Mavic 3 release is originally scheduled to be on early 2022, but as we've mentioned to you in all of our videos, the date is subject to change, so everything can happen, my friends. And I think this could have something to do with probably an early release. Now, nothing confirmed yet, but I think this is a flag, I think a really red flag, that the Mavic 3 could be releasing, I don't know, probably late 2021. I think that's definitely an option. I'm just throwing that out there, nothing confirmed yet, but I think that could definitely happen after I'm seeing this right now on all of the places where you can buy the Mavic 2 Pro. It's pretty much impossible to get it. In addition to that, guys, with previous launches from DJI, let's use as an example the DJI Mavic Air. About 2 years ago, before the release of the Mavic Air 2, about 2 months ago, we saw this exact same scenario where all of the colors of the Mavic Air were sold out. The black one, the white one, and the red one. They were pretty much impossible to get. They were out of stock. And what happened about a couple months later? Well, the Mavic Air 2 was released. And I think the story could repeat itself once again with the Mavic 3. Hopefully that is the case. Let's keep our fingers crossed, because I know that all of you guys are waiting and have been waiting for a long time for this Mavic 3. So those are the latest info and updates that we have on the Mavic 2 series. In addition to the Mavic 3, it looks like the Mavic 2 series has now, probably from what we're seeing from B&H, we can say officially discontinued, and it looks like the Mavic 3 could be making its arrival as early as 2021 in late December. I think that's could definitely an option. I think that December release it will be much better than an early January release date. But right now, as we mentioned, the scheduled release date is early 2022. But in case something changes, guys, do not worry. You will hear those news here first. That's all that I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and see you tomorrow with a brand new video with Drone Emotion. Signing out.